Okay. Hello, guys. Hope you guys are good. So today I'm talking about how to become a content creator. Uh, well, seemingly this is what everyone wants to know. People wants to know how to become content creators. So that's what I'm gonna try and talk about today. I hope you guys are good everywhere in the world. Just so you know, I am live in three different platforms at the same time. I'm live on Facebook. I am also live on YouTube, and I'm also live on TikTok. So if you're joining my live for the first time, welcome. Yeah, welcome, welcome. My name is MSN, and sorry guys, something like got into my eye, so it's irritated. Yeah, so for those of you who are seeing my content for the first time, my name is MSN. I'm an entrepreneur. I run businesses on a daily basis, and I'm an author. I'm a published author, and I'm a coach. I'm a coach, and I'm a content creator. I'm a father. Uh, I'm a brother. I'm an uncle, and I'm a grandfather. Believe it or not, I'm a grandfather. So yeah. Um. So yeah, that's me, guys. Hope you guys are good all over the world. I see that my content is actually reaching everywhere in the world. My content is in Italy. My content is in Asia. I saw a lot of people from uh, China, Japan, India. I saw people from USA. But in USA, there are a lot of scammers there. Those people who are messaging me, they are not make sure. But anyway, yeah, I saw people there. Uh, I saw people from Italy. Hey, Ital people, I see you. Yeah, so far those are the people that I've seen. Of course, UK. There's a lot of UK people in my content. Yo, shit. I don't really know oof, what happened in my eye. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, there are people from UK. So yeah, I'm excited, and then of course there are people in my own continent in Africa. There are a lot of people from Africa, yo, all over Africa, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. So hope you guys are good in Africa, everywhere you guys are. So yeah, I for those again who are joining my life for the first time, I talk about personal finance and entrepreneurship. So if you know entrepreneurship, it's about businesses, either online and offline businesses, anything in business. So that's basically what I talk about. And then I also talk about personal finance. Personal finance is really about budgeting, saving, getting out of debt, improving your credit score, investing, saving, sorting out a will, a trust. I mean, it's a lot, but that's basically what I help people to do. So, in my coaching classes or in my events, that's basically what I talk about. So, yeah, welcome to all of you. That was my humble introduction. I hope you guys are good. All right, so what are we talking about today? We are talking about content creation. Apparently, people are asking about this a lot, so they want to become content creators. Hey, guys, you don't know how difficult this thing is, but yeah, apparently, people want to become content creators. Uh, I hope, I hope I'm gonna do justice in helping you guys to become content creators. I'm sorry, guys. Yo, my eyes just giving me some problems. Yeah, I hope I will give you guys all the information that you guys need to become content creators, of course. And then we'll see how far that takes us. I do sell books. I have three books right now that are readily available that you can buy. If you need my books, you can inbox me. Then you make some payment, and then we'll make some arrangement to ship those books to you. And then number two, I if you have a business, uh, I have an agency that can help you to grow your 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 pages, your social media pages, to drive traffic in your social media pages and your website. So yeah, uh, and then I also mentor people. Of course, I have classes, one-on-one classes, I have group classes, and so forth. So that's basically what I do. All right, so let's talk about the topic for today, content creation. So, what are the things that you need to note about content creation? So, basically, what is content creation? Content creation is about creating content. So, you create content about literally anything and everything. So, I'm going to now share how content creation has changed over time. Uh, well, first of all, what I want to tell you is Lorraine, no, I think it's dying down, this eye thing. I think it's getting better. I don't know with banging on. Uh, no, I think it's getting better. The eye is getting better, actually. Thank you so much, sis. Angazi ukuthi bekunani, but liba ngcono manje. Like yeah, it was, it was fufuting. Yeah, but it's okay now. It's okay. I'd like to believe. Um, So, what is content creation about? Content creation, guys, has changed over the years. But I wanna first tell you why I qualified to talk about this. So, I started content creation in 2018 strictly. So what is this year? Is it not the sixth year in the content creation space? Let me count. So 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, it's the sixth year, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so I've been in the content creation space for so long. And in the content creation space, guys, there are so many opportunities. It's a very different field because people are used to jobs, the 9 to 5 jobs. They are used to, all the traditional ways of making money. So when you are telling them about content creation, I don't actually think people know much about it. So so what is content creation? Content creation is about creating content to educate people, to entertain people, to conversate with people, to alert people about certain things, to make people aware about certain issues, certain topics, and all of that. So overall, content creation is really about educating people and entertaining people. You may go deeper, but really it's about these two things. You educate, or you think you entertain people. There are so many people who entertain. Let me start with entertainment. What kind of entertainment you can do? So number one, you can do vlogs, show people your life. People love that. So you show them, how do you create content? How does your day go like on a normal day? If you wake up, what's the first thing you do? What's the second thing, up until the last thing you do on a daily basis? So basically, you are getting people into your life. You are bringing people into your life so that they understand who you are and how, you know, you do the things that you do. How did you become who you are, and how, you know, you're so successful and everything. Also, it's not even about being successful. It's just showing people your life, basically. So that's one part of it. And then another part of it is education. Oh, well, maybe let me first complete the excuse me, the entertainment part, then I'll go to the other one. Then entertainment, of course, it's vlog. Number two, it's comedy. There are a lot of people who are doing comedy, and comedy, like, it goes viral very quickly. People love to laugh, and it's a beautiful thing. And we laugh all the time. We laugh when we are feeling sad. We laugh when we are uh, you know tired, coming back from work. Whatever that you are doing now, you're sitting down and you are checking your phone, and then you see this person who's just crazy, telling crazy jokes and everything. And you start laughing and everything. Hello, sis, how are you? I hope you're good there. So that's another way. Another people, they now do sketches. I know it's part of comedy. They do a lot of sketches. And do they call them sketches, by the way? Yeah, I think they call them sketches. So yeah, but they just talk about things. So that's content creation. And I will tell you later about how these people make money from all of this. So for now, I'm just telling you what is really content creation and how is it different. So, and then on the educational side, um, it's more about teaching people about things, teaching people about certain discipline. Maybe you teach people about how to wash a car, how to install a certain device or a certain app, how to do a certain thing. So you are basically teaching people about things. So that's basically content creation. uh, Tabil, you are not late. I've just started, actually. I've just started now. Uza, you are not late. I've just started, guys. This is just an introduction. Basically, for now, I'm just telling you what content creation is about. Uh, so that's basically what is it about. Um, so yeah, in the educational space, you just educate people. You bring value. You just help people on certain things, on certain topics. You just make things better for them. you you just make things better in that field, in that industry. You give them what they need for them to grow, to become better people, to make money, whatever. But that's basically what is it about. uh, so content creation, guys, is now the biggest field in the world. Content creation gonna the day. So back in the days, celebrities were the shit. If you are a celebrity, you were big, you know. When you're a celebrity singing songs, doing one, two, three, you were big. Guess what? This is celebrities. You see this? This is celebrities. This is content creators. Why am I saying that? These guys don't make enough money or a lot of money than these guys. Content creators make a lot of money. You see these musicians that you see, they don't even come closer to content creators in terms of money. But we will talk about that later. We will talk about it. But I'm just drawing a picture in your head so that you understand how huge content creation is. You see the content, the celebrities that you praise a lot on social media. You see their music. You see what. Nah, nah, they are not making a lot of money. The real people who are making money are content creators. So yeah, um, I'm not saying some celebrities are not making money. Yeah, of course, some they do make a lot of money, but your ordinary musician, you know, in any way, they don't make as much money as content creators. They don't. It's a proof, like it's a proven fact. So, all right. So now let's start. I think this is a long introduction that I've given you. It's quite long. All right. So let's talk about content creation. What are the things that you need to do? How to become a content creator? Because I'm sure the reason why all of you guys are here is because you want to become content creators. So if you want to become a content creator, what are the things that you need to know? What are the things that you need to do? What are the things that you need to prepare? So I'm going to try and talk about anything and everything that will propel you to become a proper content creator. Let me say this before I even start. Becoming a content creator is not something that you can wake up tomorrow and become a content creator and then be successful the next day. It doesn't work like that. It takes time. So you remember I was counting how long I've been a content creator. It's been 6 years. I've been a content creator for 6 years strictly. So guess what? In the last 2 years, that's when I started reaping from being a content creator. So the first 4 years, I I was just cruising. I was just trying my luck, hoping for the best. But I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't get any money. I did not have a lot of followers. Like I would get one or two links. Uh, yeah, like people didn't know me. But after 2 years, in the past 2 years, that's when I grew exponentially. I grew like nobody's business. So that's when I secured a lot of deals. That's when you know, started really seeing the impact or seeing the results of being a content creator. So I just want you to know that being a content creator is not something that you can do today and then tomorrow, you know, you are fine. It doesn't work like that. All right. So how does it work then? The first thing that you need to do if you want to be a content creator is to choose a niche. Choosing a niche, guys, is about what you want to talk about. Do you want to talk about travel and tourism? Maybe you visit different cities, different countries, and talk about the experience there. Maybe you want to talk about the Cape Town beaches. You want to talk about the restaurants. You want to talk about the hotels. You want to talk about um, activities to do in Cape Town, and then you keep on visiting all these different places. You talk about going into the wine tasting and all of that. So it's up to you, but whatever that you choose to talk about, I would suggest that you stick to it. Don't be anywhere and everywhere. So if you want to become a content creator, the first thing that you need to do is to choose your niche. So that one is very important. Why? Because you can't talk up today, you talk about finance, tomorrow you talk about health, the next day you are talking about agriculture, the next day you are talking about mining. Your algorithm is going to be a mess. Number two, your followers are not going to be original followers because maybe the first person who followed you, they followed you because of agriculture. Now, Jiggy Jiggy, you are talking about mining. Jiggy Jiggy, you are talking about technology. Jiggy Jiggy, you are talking about. So they would be very much confused. You do not want that. You want to keep people in the same niche. So create. I mean, find what you want to talk about. If you want to be a content creator in the finance space, just talk about finance. And there's so much you can talk about in the finance space. There's so much you can talk about even in the mining space. You can even niche down. Don't talk about anything in mining, but maybe talk about owning a truck in a mining industry, maybe becoming an engineer in the mining industry. So you don't have to talk about the actual sector as a whole. You can even niche down, and then you'd be fine that way. Is it possible to talk about two? What is two, Jackie? So yeah, first of all, please talk about the niche, plan your niche, and know who you're talking about. The second thing that you need to focus on if you want to become a content creator, you need to decide on which platform do you want to start on. Uh, I know you eventually you're gonna have to use all social media platforms, but when you are starting, start with one platform, and then once you have established yourself in that particular platform, then move to the next platform, then move to the next platform. So let me tell you how I started on Facebook. This was in 2017. um and like I was sharing stuff about businesses, and then when I became serious, it was 2018. But you know trying to navigate this social media thing, it was in 2017. And even way before then, this was in 2013, 2014. I was on Twitter promoting your TV brands. So this thing called Black Twitter. I was in that group of people who were talking about certain things, and then we'll make people trend. We'll put things trend and everything. So when you see things trending, I know how that works because I was once part of that. So yeah, you just need to know how that thing works, but it's pretty straightforward. Um, and then I didn't take it serious then. I didn't even know what I was doing. Like I just wanted to be relevant, but I got tired of it, and then I left it. So from 2014 to 2017, that was like 4 years or 3 years maybe of not doing anything in that space. And then after the following year, that's when I was like, nah, I'm going full force on this. So why am I sharing this with you? I want you to see the journey. Uguti, you start, you fail, you start, you fail until you become serious about something, then you do it on an ongoing platform. And then which platform I started on. So I started on Twitter, but on Twitter I was just playing. I didn't even know what I was doing there. Where I really became serious, it was a it was Facebook. Then on Facebook, I was talking about businesses, how to start businesses and everything. I even hosted a conference. I even hosted a conference. I remember very well. In 2018, I had a business conference. So that was the start of everything. Um, then from Facebook, I then moved to 2020, where there was COVID, and then I moved to TikTok. I didn't even understand how that platform worked. So I remember my colleagues, people that I hired, they kept on talking about this, TikTok thing. I was like, what is this TikTok thing? I don't even want to get into it. So I remember those days, people were using a lot of filters, they were using a lot of lip syncing and all of that. So I was like, what the hell are you guys doing here? And then they showed me how this platform works. And then I remember this one time, and then I made a video. I made a video about the platforms that I used to. Oh, I think I started with, these TikTok challenges, these dance challenges and what. I didn't work there because I'm not a creative person. Creative in terms of dancing and all of that. I'm not that creative. I'm smart but not creative. So uh, I didn't succeed in that lip syncing and filters and whatnot. But I then started making content about something that I was comfortable about, which is sharing information with people. When was that? That was 2020. I started making content about, educational stuff. Then my content grew, like started growing exponentially. And then I made a video about investment platforms. Then that particular video went viral. It went to million of views. So the minute you get million views, they come with a lot of followers and likes. So that's when I grew, I think from 3,000 to 10,000 followers in just a matter of few days, I mean. So in few days, I was then in 10,000. And then from there, I grew to 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. Because you know how I grew. When you make one video that goes viral, a lot of people in the comments will want more information about that particular video. So now you keep explaining further on what you spoke about. It's more like a series. You are now talking about one thing, but you are expanding even further. So remember, I spoke about the apps that I'm using to invest. So now people were asking me about how to use Luno, how to use Easy Equities, how to use a Frank app, So now I had to make individual videos for each of these things. That's what I did. And then I made those videos. Guess what? Those same videos also made a lot of views for themselves. So my views kept on growing and my followers kept on growing. So that's how you grow um on the on social media. You keep on making content about what people are asking about on your social media. The reason why I'm talking about content creation today is because people have been asking me to talk about content creation. So that's why I'm actually talking about content creation today. I wouldn't be talking about content creation if it was just my idea. But I hear ideas from you guys. You guys actually give me some ideas on the next video, on the next live, on the next podcast. Because whatever you guys say, I must do it. Because this is how a business works. A business works with doing what customers want, not what you want, but what customers want. So that's basically how it works. Yeah, Wendy. You see, there is someone who followed me when I was still starting. I see you, Wendy. Yeah, so that's basically how I started. This was in 2020, 2020, during the COVID time. When everyone was at home, life was just not moving and everything. That's basically how I grew. Sorry, guys. This phone is always falling all the time. Anyway, yeah, that's how I grew on my TikTok, and then from TikTok I went viral, and then I now moved into the next platform. We'll talk about that later. But what I'm trying to tell you, the first point I made is choose your niche. What is it that you want to talk about? The second thing is uh, start with one platform. Don't be everywhere. If you want to start with YouTube, start with the YouTube. Be a YouTuber. And then once you have conquered that platform, once you are comfortable with that platform, then move to the next platform. And then once you have conquered that platform again, then move to another platform until you are an overall content creator. So right now I am an overall content creator. I have huge following across all social media platforms. I think there are two platforms. I did tell you guys about this that I think I'm really, really struggling with. I do struggle with YouTube. I don't know how that platform works. It still puzzles the shit out of me. I just don't get it. And yeah, and then Instagram. But YouTube, I mean TikTok, Facebook, uh, X, LinkedIn, all those platforms have a huge following. So that's basically what you need to know. All right. So what is the third point that you need to know? Start creating content. Now, in this point, I want you to be clear. You don't have to have a good phone to start. Any phone that you have, start with that phone. The problem that people make when they start creating content, they think they need expensive phone, they need iPhones, they need what phones for them to start content creation. It does not work like that, my friends. Any phone will definitely give you what you want. Don't say, me, I'll start content creation when I have an iPhone or when I have a Samsung man. It does not start like that. uh, Daily, I'm gonna answer your question. So anyway, a lot of people are not starting content creation because they are waiting to buy expensive phones. And I want to tell you today, it does not start with phones. I remember when I started creating content, I will tell you now. I don't know if I was owning a Huawei. I think I was owning a Huawei. I think I was owning a P9. What is it? In P9 Plus. I think I was owning P9. But if I wasn't owning P9, I had a thingy. I had a Samsung S9 Plus. But I think I had a Huawei when I started. I might be wrong. But anyway, the phone that I remember that like I created a lot of content with it's S9 Plus. I started creating content with that phone. And all my videos, it was through that phone. It wasn't the best phone then because if it's S9, it means it's a 2019. Oh, okay. It was the previous year. It wasn't that old. But yeah, the point that I'm trying to make here, guys, is you can start with any phone. A lot of people are waiting for a good phone for them to start. Uh, Sparkle. Why do some people with few followers have more authority and earn more? Okay, I will check that out. I will answer your question. Guys, you can drop your comments once I'm done with my presentation. Remember, when I go live, I prepare notes for you. Then when I'm done, then I will answer your questions. Don't worry, just stick around, don't leave. So create content with any phone. A lot of people is uh, they are scared because uh, they think they need to be professional and everything. Well, let me tell you about another thing that is very very important about content creation, especially in this day and age. Linko, I see your message. I'm gonna address it. Ne? Guys, in this day and age, you need to be authentic. You see this me that you see now, it's exactly the same person that you must meet in real life. I can't pretend as if I'm this person who does 1 2 3 and all of that, and then chiki chiki when you see me live, and then I man, that's not the Mzizi that I know. What I'm saying is be authentic. This is the day and time where you need to be authentic. Back in the days, those content creators, they wanted to show a lifestyle that they are killing it, they're this and that, and then you see them live, you're like, ah, man, are you really the person that I thought you are? You know, so God are those days. Now be authentic, guys. Be authentic. I cannot overemphasize this because a lot of people, the reason why we are saying they are fake is because on social media they portray another life. In real life, they portray another life. You can't be portraying that you are rich on social media and then we meet you live. Ah, this person is staying in a shack. This person doesn't even have a car, but this person is always shooting in big cars and everything. God, who are you? You see, we don't want that. Now you want to be as authentic as possible. So that's very important. Be yourself. Be yourself. That one is very important. All right. So before I go on with my presentation, let me read your comments because I think I'm gonna forget to answer all the comments. Mm. Promise. Hey guys, all right. About these videos that I'm making recently about causes, guys, if you want any information about the causes that I share, please don't send me WhatsApp messages. On my WhatsApp messages, the people that I need there are people that are booking sessions and people who are buying books. This is a business account, guys. Don't come there for this. You can inbox me if you found my information on Facebook. Inbox me on Facebook. I will send you the link. If you found me on TikTok, I will send you information on TikTok. Just inbox me on TikTok and then I will answer you. You don't have to come to my Facebook, sorry, to my WhatsApp. People that I need on my WhatsApp are people who are booking sessions, people who are rendering my services for my other businesses. But don't inbox me for links, guys. I can send you links anywhere in other platforms. Because now you are bombarding my WhatsApp and now you're just asking for a link and then that's it. So I want quality people or quality leads on my WhatsApp. Don't inbox me, guys, for a link on WhatsApp. I'm begging you. Just send me an inbox, and then I'll send you the link. Don't worry. In 24 hours, you will have the link. If I didn't send it on that day, the next day, at least I will send it. So please don't inbox me on my WhatsApp. Yo. Now I'm sitting on so many WhatsApp inboxes. Is it possible to talk about two? Okay, Jackie, you said, let's say agriculture or finance, for example. Jackie, I don't know what you're really asking about, but you can talk about literally anything and everything. Or you want me to go deeper in these two fields, agriculture or finance. But you look, whatever you choose, agriculture and finance are very, very broader field. You know, in agriculture, you can talk about a so many things. You can talk about cattle. You can talk about the healthy side of agriculture. You can talk about food for animals in agriculture. You can talk about treating animals in agriculture. Like, yo, guys, there's so much that you can do just in agriculture. In finance, that's the same thing. You can talk about investment in agriculture. You can talk about helping people to get out of debt. You can help people to sort out their credit scores. Like there is so much that you can still talk about. You can help people to sort out their budgeting. You can help people to sort out their income statements, balance sheet, cash flow. What I'm trying to say is these topics are broad. You need to niche down even further. Don't talk about anything and everything. Try to niche down. Um, Palisa, do I have two accounts? Hmm. Let me explain these two accounts. I do have another account that I created recently. That account is about motivation. That account is strictly about motivation. So basically, what I post there, it's not on the main account. So it's strictly about motivation. And I will tell you why I created that account. I wanted to teach people exactly the topic for today in terms of how to become a content creator. So, me becoming a content creator, I wanted to show people how easy it is to grow followers. So, if you see that page, it is now sitting on 3,000 something followers, but it has few months. So what does this mean? It means it's easy, guys, to create content. You just need to know what you want to talk about and then stick on that. Right. Olinko, yes, I started following you that time. So you've been around then. How can I make my own pay slip as a self-employed? Uh, all right. So how you do that is it's easy. You need to generate it. There is a platform in South Africa. Yo, what is the name of these guys? SM Easy. Let me search it for you. SM Easy. Yes. So please search SM Easy. You can create your own payslip there. But guess what? When you are creating your payslip, don't be unrealistic. Pay yourself less than what the company is actually making. So you can't say in the payslip your salary is 10,000, but the actual money that the business is getting is 5,000 or 3,000. So you're not being realistic. So you can actually create a payslip for yourself. As Research a platform called SM Easy, then create a pay slip for yourself there. This platform, by the way, is beautiful. I am using it myself for all my invoices and all my quotations. You see, I'm giving them free marketing. These guys, they're not even paying. All right, so let me go on Facebook and answer questions there. Um, all right, so I see all these other comments, but I think the question is, why do some people have fewer followers and have authority and earn more than those who have way more followers? That's a beautiful question when Sparkles, if you are still around. So what does this mean is it's the niche. If you are in a certain niche, you make more money than people who are in a certain niche. For instance, I'm going to make an example. In personal finance, that's the highest paying field in the world, everywhere. Creating content in a in a personal finance area, you will make way more money than anyone else in any other field. Even if you have 5,000 followers, even if you have 10,000 followers, and there are people maybe in entertainment who have 100,000 followers. The reason why that is the case is people who are in the finance spaces, they invest a lot, excuse me, they invest a lot in helping people with, making money in all these things through maybe insurance, investments, banks, and all of that. So there is so much money that is circulating there, whereas there isn't much money that is circulating in other fields compared to the sector. So the question that you're asking is why people who have lesser followers make more money than people who have bigger followers. Most of the time is they are in the right sectors. So the sector or an industry that you are in will always make you more money. So the example that I'm making is the finance sector. I'm saying finance sector is actually making more money. I can go down and talk about all other sectors that make money, but I can tell you now that entertainment sector, they have a lot of followers, but they don't make a lot of money. You see those people who have million followers, they don't make as much money as people who are in the educational stuff. People who are in business, who are promoting businesses, who are promoting, companies, brands, they actually make more money than people who are in all these other things. So please be clear there. What's the other question? Wendy, yeah, will say, I remember I followed you on TikTok. You made a video about investing on easy equities. Yeah, that was long time ago. Um, okay, Uza Uti, I want to start a YouTube channel to do makeup tutorials, but I feel like everyone is doing it lately. Now, this is the question that I love. People always think certain industries are saturated. Guys, how many people who are talking about investments? How many people you have come across who talk about shares, who talk about all these things that I talk about myself? How many? But guess what? I have my own style of delivering my content. I have my own followers. I have my own people who resonate with my aura, with how I present, with who I am, with my consistency, and so forth. So you are different from the next person. You will always be different than the next person. Don't ever think, even if you are talking about exactly the same thing, but you are unique. There's only you in this life, there's only me in this life. Even my kids cannot be me. Even my grandkids, they cannot be me. Even my siblings, they can create the same content as me, but they will never be me. Um, who's this guy? Chris Rock. Chris Rock. Chris Rock. Ne? Yeah, the comedian. Chris Rock has brothers that are also comedians, but they are not as funny as him. They are funny their own way. They have their own style. He has his own style of presenting his jokes. So what am I telling you? There is no field that is saturated in this world. Please hear this out. A lot of people do not want to start businesses because they think there are a lot of people who are doing that business. A lot of people don't want to start content creation because they think there are a lot of people. The problem with you is you are intimidated. You look at all these people and then you think, damn, am I going to get followers? Because now there's someone who already has 100,000 followers, who has million followers. Are they even going to listen to me? The reality is they will. Just be authentic, just be consistent, and then people will listen to you. Ask yourself why people listen to me. Why are they not listening to the other person? They listening to me because of my unique style, because there is something that I say or how I present it that resonates with them. So never ever think you can't do something because there are so many people who are doing it. Never ever say that. Mm. Uma Khumalo uthi, oh no, I'm jumping actually. Udelu uthi, is Facebook or TikTok making more money like YouTube? Ah, that's a very, let me sip. Cheers, by the way. Uh, all right, so the question uh, is Facebook and TikTok making more money than YouTube? So making money on these platforms relies on the content that you create. I did make an example earlier on that people who are creating content about businesses or finance make way more money than people in other industries. So it's not a definite thing. You make money as per the industry that you are in. You would find that me on Facebook, I will make more money because you know how they make money, these guys. Let me tell you this. In finance, a lot of people, either banks and investment companies and insurance companies would have ads that they have paid for. Ne? Let me share with you how this payment social media payment thing works in a technical sense. How it works is this. I have a video, and then in my video, they will have an ad while the video is playing. So the video will stop, and then an ad will start. When that ad starts, it means I will have a revenue in that particular ad. So I will also make money from that ad. If I make money from the ad, it's about what is the ad about. Some ads pay a lot, some ads don't pay a lot. Some industries have a lot of ads than other industries. And that's why I'm saying businesses make more videos or make more ads than any other industries. So you then find that those other industries pay a lot. The second biggest thing, by the way, second biggest paying industry is software development. So those people who have apps, who are promoting their apps, companies that have apps, they normally, pay more for ads. And so, what does that mean? If you are a person who talks about technology, artificial intelligence, you are reviewing ads, you will make more money as well. But you will be the second of finance. So there is a threshold, guys. I did not prepare that for you, but I can give you a threshold. Maybe I can make a video in terms of how much money you make in what field. But I can now just rank them to say in this area or in this field, you are in, f- top top 5, top 10, top 20 and all of that. I can do that. So yeah, but that's basically how this whole thing works. So the more you have so many followers, but you are also in the right niche, you make more money. It does not necessarily mean that someone who's in entertainment doesn't make maybe as much money, but they will have to work double the amount. Why? Because they need to first work on, becoming like the best content creators. They need to reach maybe 100,000 for every video they put up. Then only then they start making also a lot of money. And what is the threshold of making money on social media? First, let me talk about Facebook and YouTube. So you make money from every 1,000 people that view your videos, then you start getting paid. From those 1,000 people, then they slaughter in the videos, then you get paid through those videos. So there is a threshold. The threshold is 1,000 views. So first of all, you need to reach 1,000 views. But how do you even start getting paid to start with? So this threshold is when you have already qualified as a paid content creator, for as a content creator. So how do you get money on TikTok? You get money on TikTok through gifts. If people are giving you gifts, you then make money. I saw someone just now send me gifts. Uh, as you guys are giving me gifts on TikTok, I then turn those gifts into dollars. Then I withdraw those gifts into my PayPal. And then from my PayPal, I then make money. So that's basically how it works. And then how do I make money on Facebook? On Facebook, it's easy. You make money from reels. Yeah, you see Unolu Gobeng Sendela this thing, this rose. If people send me a lot of different gifts. That's how I turn those gifts into money. So that's basically how it works on TikTok. And then on Facebook, uh, you make money on reels, you make money on original videos. How do you make this money? You make money if every video reaches 1,000 views, then they slaughter in ads, and then you start making money. But what is the threshold to even start getting paid? So you need to have 10,000 followers. This is Facebook I'm talking about. 10,000 followers, and then you can then be eligible to getting paid on thing um, on Facebook. And then how do you start getting paid on TikTok or on YouTube? On YouTube, the threshold is you need to have 1,000 subscribers, and then you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time. 4,000 watch time. So people need to watch your videos, and you need to accumulate 4,000 hours. So only after you have reached that threshold, then you start getting monetized, or you start getting paid. From then every ad that people watch, you then start getting paid. Guys, it's not a lot of money. As I said, there is a threshold on how much money you make. So you'd find that for some people, for maybe for a music, for every uh, video, or for every ad, maybe they're making $50, $50, or $15, or $5, or $1 for every. So it depends. So it depends on the niche that you are in. That's basically how it works. I hope this is clear. So there is a threshold first, then after the threshold, then you start getting paid. So yeah, just so you know, I'm not monetized on YouTube as yet. I am not monetized on YouTube as yet. I'm really struggling with YouTube. So please go and subscribe on my YouTube and watch my videos. Maybe I'll stop struggling. And then on Facebook, I've started monetizing. Last month was my first month getting paid, and I withdrew the money. I withdrew it on PayPal, and then I took it from PayPal, and then I sent it to my account. I was like, damn! So I really get money now from Facebook. I was like, yeah. So this is it. This is it. So yeah, I started. I started making money. So I was like, oh, okay. So this thing is real. This thing of content creation is real. So remember, I used to make money from brand partnerships. So now if I make money directly from the platform, I was like, oh, okay. So this thing is working. Like it's the shit. So yeah. Umakumalutini. Yeah, people want to use a filter and everything. Guys, that's not how it works. So these filters do not really work. All right, so let me read more of your comments before I continue. Mm, Facebook is bad with comments because they jump up and down. Yeah, Uza, okay, I've answered you, Uza. Udeli Uti, is Facebook and TikTok making money like YouTube? I think I answered that question, didn't I? Yeah, I answered it. Because we want filters, Makumal. Udeli Uti, This is me. I bought a phone, but still don't create content. I'm sitting on 500 subscribers on YouTube for the past 5 years. So, look, start creating content, guys. It's not that deep. As in, you guys take this content creation very serious. Like, have you guys seen my video though? Me, I make a video even if I just woke up. Noma ngathiwa ngibukeka kanjani, noma ngabe ikhanda lami limahliphi-hliphi, I don't care. I give you the content and I leave. It's either you listen to what I'm saying or you want to analyze me. If you want to analyze me, go ahead. But guess what? The next day, I will make another content. That content will help people because my aim of making content is not for you to see my face. Me making content is not about showing you how I look, how my teeth are, how is what am I wearing. I'm not a lifestyle content creator. I give value. I teach you about businesses. I teach you about finances. If you get my message and then you leave, then that's fine. I'm not here to impress people. I don't even have a good look for to start with, so I don't even have to impress people there. So so let me tell you something. Someone came to me. He sent me a message. It's a guy. He sent me a long message. He said to me, MCZ, you know, bruh, I've been watching your videos for so long, and you worry me all the time because every time when you are making videos, you look like you just woke up. And he's even declaring, he's like, say, bruh, no homo, no homo. But I'm just saying, why is it that every time when you are making videos, you look like you just woke up? It's like you just want to make that video and then leave. Let me tell you guys, you can make your video even if you are in your shack. You can make a video even if you are on the street, you don't even have a home to stay in. Ask yourself this question: are you making a video about your beauty, or are you making a video about the message that you are trying to share? Because if you are talking about how I look, it will only matter if that's the message that I'm trying to convey. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with looking put. There's nothing wrong with looking proper. And sometimes I try to look proper because but that's not my message, and that's not who I am, and that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to give you messages and then I leave. So it seemed like some people get bothered by that. But I know why I started content creation. I never started content creation to impress people to start with. And I don't have much anyway to show people that, hey, this is me, this is that. So I'm sure even you guys, you don't know how much I'm worth. Even when I tell you about investing, you don't know if I'm making money in investing or not. Even in businesses, you don't know how much I'm making in my businesses, because that's not what I do. I don't tell you guys about my personal life. That's not why I create content. If I want to create content about that, I will. But the content that I create is strictly information. I give you information and then I leave. That's fine. Siyahlangana, siyahlukana. So what am I telling you? I'm telling you that please create a content and be comfortable with who you are and how you create your content. Don't listen to people a lot. So yeah. I don't know you would give, but I just wanted to share that with you. All right, let's go back to the script because I prepare a script for you guys. Please create high quality content. So please take time and have a script. Believe it or not, guys, I have a script. When I make a video, most of the time I have a script that is written. You see, sometimes I write like this. Uh, I write stuff in papers. This is another one. So these are my ideas. Like I would write ideas on what I'm going to talk about. And then when I make a video, I just put it here next to me and then I read that. So please do make a script. It will help you. Even celebrities that are shooting videos, I mean, that are shooting movies, they have scripts. So script helps you to understand the content and to remember things. So please have a script. There's nothing wrong with having these. So you see, even myself, I still use scripts even after being a content creator for 7 years, but I still use scripts. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, and by the way, all these are videos that I made this week, so that you see what I've made these videos. I made a video about don't be too available for everyone. Go watch this video on Facebook. I made it. There is it here. You see, I just write an idea, and then I also made a video about you are going to make mistakes in your life. You are not perfect. I made that video. Everything that you see here, I've made a video about. So, what's the other thing? Or some things are just things that I need to work on. It's ideas. For instance, I need to create some games for my business. There are games that I'm going to sell soon, so I was just writing that so that I don't forget. But some of these things are scripts, so have a script for yourself as well. Have a script. Um, then now this is a big thing about content creation, guys. Be consistent. Post 3 times a day. 3 times a day in every platform. Post 3 times a day. Do you guys know? Do you know Tandega Mzobe? Tandega Mzobe guys post like 20 to 30 videos a day. 20 to 30 videos a day. Guess what? He's growing so crazy. Like, yo, guys, she's growing so crazy, that woman. So, guess what? She's creating a lot of videos. Tina, we are talking about 3 videos. Utandega Zobe is creating videos every day. So, yeah, hey guys, please do create videos. And all right, Delhi, I'm going to answer your questions again. By the way, Delhi, you ask very quality questions. So do you guys know Mam Zobe? Mam Zobe, hey, I love her. I love her. Like she makes me happy. All right. So another thing that I want to talk about, collaborate with people. Find other people to collaborate with. If you wanna create content, reach out to me and say, "Hey, Msizi, I wanna create content. How can you help me? Or can you please come to my live?" Guess what? I have almost 250,000 followers. So if you are live with me, we will attract a lot of people, of course. You see? So partner with people. I'm not saying come to me, I'm saying partner with people who have a lot of followers, partner with people who are in the same niche as you, and grow together. Don't think that those people who are in the same niche as you are your competitors, or you mustn't talk to them. They're your friends. You must be friends with those people. You must be friends with the people in those niches. Well, that's so bad. No, I'm not saying come to me. Don't come to me directly. But I'm saying come to someone who already is established. And then that person is going to help you to grow. All right, so daily, ukuthatha ifoni uvule ikhamera ukubheka ukhulume ngenhloso kuyafundisa utho ebantwini. Very much. So this thing, guys, you know when you take a phone and you shoot yourself and then you are talking alone on the video, and then you even ask yourself, "Okay, is this video even going to get one like?" Guess what? It will, only if it has something on it. And I believe that all of us guys, we have a message in life. You know, there's this thing that people say, and I believe it. But when you are born, your hands are like this, right? What does that mean? It means we all of us have something, gifts. So please use your gifts. There is something that you can teach other people and you can grow. So that's all I'm saying. You can grow and inspire a lot of people out there. So take a phone and start talking. Uh, you used to post 20 videos a day on YouTube. She's grown a lot. Yeah. Hey guys, hey people are growing, guys. Yo, please start making content, guys. You know, content creation is money. I'm gonna talk about that now, and then I'm done for today. I wanna talk about how much money you can make on as a content creator. You will you will be coming to, will be coming to you. Nogo Nogokwami Kesan. Legacy Queen. Nah, guys, I'm not saying come to me. I was just saying come to people who have stuff to share with you. All right, so I need to charge this phone. I think I need to charge my phone. It's dying. All right, so let's talk about how do you make money as a content creator. So I think that's what I'm gonna talk about next. Uh, and lastly, is it advisable to turn a personal page, Facebook page, into first personal account into a page? Okay, let me check that. In all, is it advisable? Also, is it advisable to pay money to reach more people, even if you may not get financial returns on investment? Only followers who don't buy your product and service. All right. So, Sparkles, again, the question that you're asking is good. Guys, don't buy followers. That's one thing that you mustn't do, because those people are not quality people. So don't buy followers. Don't follow trends. You know, if someone says, follow me, I will follow you back. Those people are not good. Those people are not your audience. So follow people only that gives you value. Even if you guys have three followers that follow you religiously, guess what? You would have three quality people instead of having 1,000 followers that don't even know what you are doing. They followed you because they were just also following because they needed followers. Now you follow them and then they followed you. There is nothing that's common about you other than wanting followers. That's not what you want. Don't buy followers and don't follow people because you just want followers. Grow people because you are adding value and they are adding value to you. So never buy followers. The thing is about buying followers is those people will never watch your content. If they do, they will spend 1 2 minutes and then they leave because they did not follow you for that to start with. They followed you because they wanted followers, you wanted followers. So you were reciprocating basically what they want and what you want. And that's not quality, guys. When you are talking about followers, people must follow you for your content. Let me tell you something. It would sound like ngiyahlanya or ngiyachoma le nto engizoyisho, but it's true. And I saw this guy talking about this. He said, guys, I did not follow people. I did not create content because I want followers. You follow me because I give you value. If I no longer give you value, there's a kid now that wants to join my content creation, my life. So there's someone who said the reason why you are following me, you are following me because I am giving you value. The day I stop giving you value, please unfollow me and move on with your life. What does this person saying? It's not about a lot of followers, guys. It's never about followers. It's about bringing value to someone who needs value. It's about giving someone information who needs information. I would make an example with me. I teach personal finance. I teach you how to make money. You follow me because you want to make money. I did not invite you to come and make money with me. I made video that resonated with you, and then you thought I need to follow this guy because this guy is talking about things that are going to help me. Do you get that? So that is me creating value for people. And then if you now become my follower, you don't become my follower because I asked you to become my follower. You became my follower because you saw a value in the content that I produce. So it has never been about the followers in the first place. I remember the first question that someone asked me to say why people who have lesser followers make more money than people who have more followers. They bring more value than people who have more followers. It's all about the value, it's all about the discipline that you are in. It has never been about the followers, guys. Let me tell you something. I've been obsessed I've been obsessed about a lot of followers. I remember when I was still starting, I celebrated when I had 20,000 followers, 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers. Those people don't mean anything. Guess what? Sometimes I put up a video and then only 1,000 views. I only get 1,000 views. Ask yourself why, because I have like 1,000 views of 100,000. Is it not 1%? It's 1%. So think about that. Why is 1% watching my videos if it was about if it was about followers? It's not about the followers. It's about the message in that video. The message did not resonate with a lot of people. That's why they're not liking it. That's why they're not even watching it. That's why even the algorithm is not suggesting to people, because that's not why people followed me. They followed me for a certain content. If I'm no longer giving them that content, they're not gonna watch. So, guys, this thing of followers, it looks like a status. It's like having a lot of money, but you are not happy. But now you have money. Uh, I've spoken about being consistent. I've spoken about adapting and evolving. So social media changes every now and again. So please adapt and evolve. So if they're introducing a new filter, a new style of making videos, a what, please change with time. Don't stay in that one thing. Change. As things change, also change. Don't be stagnant. Change as things change. That's another thing that's very important on social media. Don't just be, a person who says, I create content like this. What if now it's no longer relevant? Kwaito, guys, we used to listen to Kwaito in early 2000s. Kwaito is no more now. Who's listening to Kwaito? People are listening to, what is this? soul music. They are listening to amapiano. They are listening to Obo Beyonce, what. So the bongo muffins and whatnot, they are long gone. So are you gonna stick with Abo bongo muffin or are you gonna move with time? If now you wanna be a DJ, are you going to DJ about are you going to DJ Abo bongo muffin or are you going to DJ ama ama locals what is this? I'm a piano because pianos are making a lot of money. So those are things that you need to know, guys. It's very important to do something that resonates or that's relevant at that time. So I don't know if there's anything that I haven't shared. Let me recap on what I spoke about today. I spoke about having a niche. I've spoken about identifying a platform. I've spoken about, or I didn't speak about having a skill. Guys, these are the skills that you need when you want to create content. Number one, public speaking. Guys, I saw someone saying they can't create content because they don't have good English. Hey, guys, let me tell you, I am from the rurals. I studied in the rurals. I am sure right now you can see that my English is not Englishing. My English is not Englishing, guys. I am from the rurals. I did not go to multi schools. I am just trying this English thing. But ungasuthi manje ngikhuluma isiZulu kuphela, I won't stutter. But I know that my audience are Sutus, are Pedis, are Tswanas, are Xhosas, are Zulus, and all these other languages. Hence, I am trying this English thing. But don't don't be intimidated by anything. Maybe you are intimidated that your hair is not good, your language is not good, your what is not good. That's not how it works, guys. If it was like that, I wouldn't be making these videos because obviously my English is not good. You know that. I know that. So if it was for English, really, I wouldn't be making this content. I'm not fluent in English. I stutter more than so many people out there. My English is broken, but I make content. Guess what? It resonates with them. Every month I have millions of people who watch my content. If it was really about my English, they wouldn't be watching it. So they watch it for the message that is in the video, not for my English. Remember what I said about my look? I don't do a video for my looks. I don't want you to focus on my looks when I make videos. I make videos because I want you to listen to the message, not how I look, whether it's in the morning, I didn't brush my teeth, or my head is messy. That's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video so that you get the message and then you get the hell out. So that's basically why I'm making the video. That's why I'm saying I saw someone saying they are not making videos because they have broken English. You can't have broken English like I do. I have broken English, I know that. So uh, I mean, guys, really, all of us, English is not our first language to start with. English is from UK. So, am I from UK? I'm not. So, yeah. The reason why I'm mentioning this point is a lot of people can't start or don't want to start because they want to perfect things. They want to look perfect. They want to talk perfect. They want a good background. And they want certain equipment. They want what do you call this thing? um ring lights. They can't start because they don't have ring lights, they don't have this, they don't have that. That's why they are not starting. All I'm saying is it's not about all these things, guys. It's about you and saying what you want to say. So yeah, guys, I've been authentic in this life. I've taught you everything that I am, that I do when it comes to content creation. And it was really not something that I saw people talking about. It was me sharing uh, my own experiences, how I started content creation, where I am right now, what are my achievements, what are my failures, what are my weaknesses, what are my strengths. So if you want to become a content creator, guys, just become a content creator. There is money in content creation, but don't do it for money. Do it because you want to change people's lives. Never do it for money. It's never about money. It's about changing people's lives. So I know a lot of people, when they do something, they think it should be about making money. Making money is just a repercussion of doing something right. So it's never about money. Do something because you want to change lives. You want to make people happy. You want to make people laugh. Guys, there are so many people that I can make examples of have made who have made the name for themselves. The first person that I can talk about, it's this guy called Tato Ubani Usis Maria. Look at that guy. He exploded in the like towards the end of last year. Guess what? He just created something different. He just created content about Umtagat. Who doesn't know Umtagat as a black person? We can all relate to that one person that song solo tagata. You know, he, he made content about that. Guess what? Today he's an amazing content creator. We all love his content. He's amazing, he's great, and everything. That's how you create content. Be unique. Have your own style. Have your own unique way of doing things. Then you will succeed in content creation. So yeah, that's it, guys, about content creation. So if you wanna create content either on YouTube, either on TikTok, either on Facebook, it is all about starting. Start pressing that record button. Can I tell you something? Now I'm gonna talk about my mentee. I have a I have a lady. I think she's in her 50s. She's my mentee. She's creating content, and guess what? She has grown so much. When she came to me for mentorship, she didn't even have followers. Today she has a lot of followers. I was like, damn. It's because she was determined about what she was talking about. She's old. Like, you would think this content creation is for young people. No, she's killing it, and I love her for that. So I think we will collaborate soon. I will be, in her lives. I will talk to her people, and I will introduce her to my people. I never thought that she would grow that much. She came to me to help her to grow on social media. I did, and she took it very seriously. And now she is so big. So, guys, this content creation thing, if you want to do it, do it. Just start. Press the record button and press and record and send it. Guess what? The first 10 videos are not going to do well. You're not going to make even a lot of followers. You're not even going to, you know, eh, you're not going to trend. But your next 20, your next 30, your next 50 videos, hey, my friend, one of them will say something. One of them. Guys, this is how social media works. I think this is my last point, then I'm going. This is how social media works. You post something, in fact, you post videos over time until one video sticks. It's not like you post a video and then it goes viral. You post a video, it goes viral. Go and search, go look at my profile. You will see that I post maybe 20 videos. Then one of those videos will go viral. I post 30 videos, they don't go viral. Like, yo, I get 100, I get maybe 1,000 followers. I mean, 1,000 views. I get maybe a few anyana views. But there would be one video that I would make, one video, then it will just go, it will go viral. So what does that mean? It means even if you have a lot of followers, it's not about followers, it's about the content that you are sharing with your people. So I've given you everything, guys. If there is anything about content creation that I haven't shared, you can ask me. But this is everything that you need to know about content creation. The funny part is, I know all these content creators. When they started, it was when I started. A lot of people who are now big on social media, we started at the same time. So, and we talk. So, yeah. Utande, I don't get your question. What is digital same now? What is digital? Do you mean digital marketing? All right, guys, you can ask me questions if you have any questions. Then I can try to answer as many questions as possible. Tandega, I'm sure you're talking about digital marketing. Are you asking if digital marketing is the same as content creation? It's not the same. Content creation is strictly about content. Digital marketing is about the technicalities of creating content in different forms. It could be in terms of ads, it could be in terms of videos, could be in terms of polls, blogs, um, a podcast. I mean, it could be in terms of so many things. So digital marketing is completely different from digital marketing is completely different from a content creation, but a content creation is part of digital marketing. So digital marketing is the parent, and then content creation is the child. So there are so many things that you can do under digital marketing. So one of them is content creation. So yeah. So today I was talking about content creation strictly. So content creation, you are now niching down. You are really talking about things in the content creation. So remember, digital marketing is just a big industry. You can even call it a sector on its own, but you can call it an industry because a sector is marketing. So yeah, yeah. All the best, guys. I think this is my cue to go. I see there are no more questions. Oh, Nana is saying thank you so much. You are welcome, Nana. I see all of you guys. Thank you so much from YouTube. Thank you so much from TikTok. Thank you so much from Facebook. I love you guys so much. I wish you the best. Be the best in what you do. Be the best in everything that you do and in everything that you are. This life, guys, is about finding your value, is finding who you are and what you are trying to, you know, to become. So yeah, all the best. Much love. Cheers.